Hey, just got back home. Sorry, hair's windblown. Just got home from getting our flu shots, and we're going to take you for a trip over to Blue Springs. Say hi.
Hello.
Off to Blue Springs. It's the little town that we're almost attached to. Well, we kind of are. Just a bridge. This is Highway 77 through Wymore. 3 ways to get over there. There's the highway, and then there's 7th Street, and then there's a river road. So now we are still in Wymore. The city limits of Wymore and somewhere around here. This is Bills Creek, and we are now in Blue Springs. That's how far it is. And this is a tree farm. And they grow. A lot of people come here to get their Christmas trees, or they do have other trees, but not a lot of them for planting. Somebody's got some alfalfa planted in there, it looks like. I think that's alfalfa. Yeah, that's an agricultural community. My sister lives over here as well. Okay, let's go. This is our elementary school. Now, this is a consolidated school district, so we have the elementary here, which includes pre-K or pre-kindergarten, which people used to call preschool. Which there's still some preschools for, like, I suppose ages 2 and up. They just had, it's got a nice park, but they just had a vote on whether or not to put in a new gym over here for the kids, and they voted it down, so not this year.
Oh, it did get voted down.
Yeah, it did get voted down. Okay. We are coming into the Ball Diamonds. And this is an area where they've added to it quite a bit. Is that there for snow fence, or is that there for... I don't know, as we need snow fence around here. No, it's another diamond. Rough road. They've got one over here. This is all parking. It's grassy right now, but it's all parking. You can see tire tracks in it. People park on the grass around here. Over here is the original, and then they decided to make this thing into a whole baseball, softball thing. And I mean, Wymore uses it, Blue Springs uses it. What does that say up there on that deal? Dreams Come True Sports Complex. That's a nice name for a sports complex. Dreams Come True Sports Complex. Well, this beach, I suppose the grade school kids probably could bust down here not too long a time. It doesn't have like an indoor gym, but of course they do have outdoor areas to have the kids play kickball and stuff. Is this batting cage or what is this? Maybe handball?
Might be pitching, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, yes, I'll bet it is. It's probably for pitching.
Yeah, there's a pitcher's plate.
Yeah.
That's what I'm guessing. It could be used as a batting too. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's hard to say. Well, they got 1, 2.
They've got quite a few. They've really built this up over here because it's used by several towns. But Dreams Come True Sports Complex. Now that is a really good name. My niece was quite the softball player. She's married and has a baby now, but I don't know if they have a women's league, but Legion, I suppose all of them come over here to play. So it's a nice complex. And they're adding this one over here. It looks like they'll probably put some more buildings and stuff over there at some point. That's a concessions and bathrooms back there. They have a lot of advertising things around there. So it's sponsored by a lot of businesses, which is good because it helps with the upkeep. Now, this is the main street in town, but they don't call it Main Street. This is the only church. It is a Methodist. At least these days it is. I think it's always been Methodist. But they have some really nice women's groups. Here's a park. See, we do have a lot of trees, and it's almost hard to see through. But it's nice to have them. It's a small park, but I'll tell you what, kids absolutely love it. And the building across the street can be rented for family dues or whatever, events. Okay, back to the town. You've seen enough of me. That's the local bank. We used to bank there. I don't know why there instead of my bank, but we did.
That's just where I started out banking.
Yeah. Now this is the barber shop. This is where Joe went and got his hair cut the other day. And I have had my hair cut there. We still have a barber shop.
$10.
$10 for a haircut. Try that in some of your bigger cities. I don't think you can get it for that in Beatrice, which is only 12 miles north.
It just went up $1 October 4th.
What did? In Beatrice or here?
It was $9.
Oh. Cornhusker Bargain. That's what they've been advertising. That's a new business.
This is
Yeah, that's the new Fireman's Hall.
a lot of things go on there.
Yep, including our son's wedding. I can't remember why they didn't want to have it in the church.
Used to be the bank.
Yeah, I remember when it was. Insurance guys took it over, and now they're gone. So there's where the fire trucks, Blue Springs fire trucks park. So.
Yep.
They are a small municipality, but they are a municipality.
There's a lagoon over there. Let's go play in the poop.
Yes, farmers use lagoons. They go back and forth. They want farmers to use lagoons, and they want them to use underground, what do they call those?
Septic tank?
No, you don't put a septic tank for animals. Those laterals, yeah. Anyway, then they go back to the lagoons. I think they've stuck with lagoons now for a while. They use some cities or small towns or whatever. They used to require lagoons for them. But I think we were debating about this field here, and I think it must have been wheat and it's been harvested, but they never harvested the straw. That's what happened. Now we got corn. Jill was talking about corn. Now we got corn. Jimmy got corn and I don't care. Jimmy cracked corn. I don't care. Anyway. That's some nice tall corn. Oh, don't ever let a kid get lost in corn. Oh my Lord, you never find them. You know, in the movie, the Children of the Corn and some of those, they talk about something between the rows. They don't plant corn in rows here in Nebraska. I don't know where they do that. I don't know if anybody does. They talk about the thing that walks between the rows. I don't know if that's I don't know that that's Children of the Corn, but looks like they started harvesting over here.
Used to be mulberry trees over here. When we was kids, we'd come over and eat mulberries.
We used to, well, there's still one, but we had 2 mulberry trees over on our house that we went by a week or so ago, a couple weeks ago. But one of them was hanging right over the sidewalk, and so there was constantly purple, having to walk on purple. And birds, of course, when they eat purple, they poo purple. So is this is the old Powell place?
Yeah.
This is the Powell place. Yeah. I don't know who lives there now. Is Leanna still alive?
I don't know who lives here. Couldn't tell you.
Yeah. Now this is where
I used to live.
That's where Joe grew up. Part of his life. Most of his life.
That's not the house I lived in.
No, that's somebody moved that house on there. The trailer, they lived in a trailer, and it's back there. They've never.
Well, I lived in a house before that.
Yeah, it was just a little. They did live in a small house before that they had to redo.
About the size of that white one right there.
Oh, well, that's not so small. There. Who lived here? They sure have it decorated up nice. If I remember right, people who lived here before did too. So. Oh, the ones moved down to Missouri. Now, the sawmill was right here, wasn't it? Yeah. That was the old sawmill. It's been gone for a while. And this, I don't know. I think, yeah, probably. This up here, that used to be Idea's tree deal, but now, is that bridge still there? It's on the other side of this house. There was a walk bridge over that ditch under the Yeah, it's still there. That walk bridge right there, that goes all the way through to 5th Street where we used to live. We used to just walk right across there and come over here, and the kids used to walk across there, go over and visit his mom all the time when she was still alive. But the used to be a railroad. The railroad used to run over that. There was a trellis over the top, but there's a big ditch down under there, and that walk bridge is over that ditch. And no, I don't see any handrail either. I don't think it's being kept up.
No, nobody.
So, well, yeah, I don't think so. Well, that's the end of our journey for today. We are now home. And Joe is now yawning. I think it's time for his nap. We will see you tomorrow. Love you all. Good night.
Bye-bye.
I should have had the camera on him more. Say bye-bye again.
Bye-bye.
He likes to be silly.